Peace. What's going on? We are on Sample Challenge Reviews After Show 168. And we got a top 5 this week. We hit it because of Sparks, and Mike Washington had sent me his beat, but I never knew. So we had 50. So we get a top 5 this week. So we have 50 beats exactly. Sparks, you still got to post your beat though in the comments because you told me you made one. I know he's not here, but we got last week's winner. I mean, a week before winner for the last, you know what I mean? Phil Kramer. Which one do you want me to call you?
Whatever, man.
Phil
You just
Kramer.
call me Phil, man. I'm just Phil.
Call him anything but whack.
There you go. Don't call him Phil Fake. Call him Phil Real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we got top 5. I know it wasn't easy for you. I mean, it was really, really dope beats this week. Like every week, you know what I mean? It's not easy, you know what I mean, you guys. And I appreciate everybody getting in it every week, you know what I mean? And getting in it when they get the opportunity. I've been seeing you, Truck Julius, and Nuno been getting in lately, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've been trying to stick to it. I had to stop making them excuses. I was like, man, I make beats all the time anyway.
Yeah.
Let me go on my man Stress, because you do put up some beautiful samples. So
yeah,
I'm
we
like,
see this week coming up, we got the actual album that Pete Rock took a Reminisce Over You from and shit. You know what I mean? That album and shit. So somebody saying, oh, I can't, because you look at that album like, what the fuck Stress post this shit for? I picked it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, let me find something that, you know, let's see the producers that are watching don't actually use that part and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Because like, oh, he used that part. Let's say, do you know how they do it in the beginning and then they change it? You know what I mean?
Sometimes it's hard. You be like, oh, you'll hear it, and then everybody else will use it, and you be like, oh,
yeah.
man.
Unless a producer like, unless a producer like never heard that song before, which I highly doubt. STEEZ NUTZ just come in. STEEZ NUTZ is in the building. You know. He's trying to connect with his audio. But Phil, away from the pop in, we can start this. We're already almost ready to go because I know that my brother Nuno's at work and Martello's got something he's got to do. What's it? You like Truck Juice? You look like you're in somewhere that's cold. You got your jacket on. It's cold over there.
No, it's in my basement, and I had
to keep.
Okay. I got to keep something a certain temperature.
Trust me, I know I'm in my basement too. STEEZ, are you good?
I got to do a lot of. Doesn't.
All right, STEEZ, you good? Let me see if we get the sound. Your audio good, STEEZ? Hold on. Well, he's here. STEEZ is here. Yeah, so you just bought a crib and shit? I mean, you probably had a crib for a minute, right? Mark.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I've probably been here since April.
Oh, so you're building a studio down there?
I gotta make sure the temperature.
All right, now STEEZ ain't got no sound. Shoot. Let me tell him to just stay in the damn. It sucks because I want him to be able to say something.
Is this live already?
No, this ain't live. We don't do it live, dude. This is pre-recorded. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be the after show when I post the new sample, the new winners and everything. This is gonna be where they see it. But let's start anyways because I know you get time. Phil, who was number 5?
5 for me was Fenix LL, Nuno. Yeah, he had a good beat, man. I thought it was dope overall. It's dynamic. Had some really good change-ups. So yeah, man, good work.
I'm a big fucking Nuno fan. I really fucking like Nuno's style and shit. Like for real. Like, you know what I mean? I'd be like, if I keep saying he's my pick, they're gonna think I'm biased. You know what I mean? They're gonna think I like I'm doing it just to, you know what I mean, keep saying it. But I really dig your style. I mean, I like all the producer style. You know, I'm just like something about Nuno's style. I mean, I don't know, it's a Portugal thing, man. I like all y'all Portugal producers. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? But once again, he's at work right now, but I wanted to make sure he came in here. You know what I mean? You saw him again because he was my pick last week. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Nuno, yeah. So, Nuno, we didn't ask you, what is the main machine that you actually use? Like, you go to the most?
Normally, SP 444 or 303. It's the two machines I most make beats. Yeah.
It's dope, man. It's dope. Especially when you did the video that time a long time ago and you put like that shit's just the sound of that shit. That lo-fi sound is very, very, very dope. But once again, from Portugal, Nuno, Fenix LL. You know what I mean? Who's number 4?
4 for me was Beetz. That beat, man, it was nasty. It was loose. Did really good. I like the tambourine. That was something that just kind of flowed with it. Thought it was really nice, man. It was just dope overall, man. It gave me that fucking stank face when I started hearing it. So, that to me,
Yeah,
you
Beetz
fit,
is another Beetz, man.
Gotta have the feeling. You got the feeling on that.
And the one thing we were saying, like you guys were saying before we started recording, is some people look at it like this album, I can't do nothing with it. And you're saying it's a sample challenge. It's not a simple challenge. It's a sample challenge. You know what I'm saying? So what you can do with it is what you do with it. And you got left. You want to say to the people, Beetz, because I know you told us where you're from before in the past and what you use. How do you feel? How do you feel about the sample challenges, man? Like,
I love the sample challenges because, again, like, and when you look back at the history of like just hip hop production and everything, like you got people like the Bomb Squad who would take like elements from different parts of an album or albums and combine it. So it's like if you have a whole album to work with, there's really no reason. Now, the main thing I can think of is that you make something and you don't like it. All right, I get that. But you can make something, and that's just pretty much how I feel about it. But I personally haven't had any trouble making anything based on the samples that have been provided, and I've been having a blast and been coming up with some interesting joints the past few months. So I'm very appreciative of the Producers Corner community sample challenge. I'm glad I finally got into it. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Glad you got it too.
Number 3.
Number 3 is Mr. Martello. Man, he had a crazy beat. It was sick vibe.
Okay, now see, this is the first time we get Martello in the video chat for that.
Yeah.
These after shows. Martello, where you from, man? Your mic out. Your mic's not on for some reason. I don't know what happened. We had you a second ago. Nah, I can't hear you. Let me see.
It's not muted.
Let me do this. Let me mute you and see if you can unmute yourself. Hold on. Let me do it. Go ahead. Now try to ask. Okay, ask to unmute. Try to do it now. You got to unmute it.
Can you listen
Yeah.
now?
Yeah. I can hear you.
Yeah. Portugal, you already know what's up, man.
Yeah, I know, but the people don't know, you know what I mean? And the brother that actually brought you to the sample challenges is in the sample challenge with us right now, the after show, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? These 2 guys right here, man, these 2 guys are like brothers, man. They're dope, you know what I mean? They get together. I was telling last week, I was telling Nuno, like when you said when you go to his house, you feel like you're in a museum, like in a candy store with all the stuff he has and shit. Like,
it's always magical. You already know, man.
So Martello, what do you use to make music? Now I know you use. What do you use now?
FL Studio, always. Fruit Loops, Machine, but just for some stuff. The main thing is FL Studio, and I'm really comfortable with it.
I can tell, man. I mean,
That's evident.
Yes, sir. So,
Yeah.
how long you been making beats for?
Since I was 16, probably. I'm 30, so
14 years. Okay, that's what's up. I mean, I already know this. I remember people don't know this that I know. You know what I mean? But
not really. You know, I started just for fun, trying to do some stuff, and that's when I think it was Hip Hop EJ or something. That was the. It came on a box of cereal.
Yeah.
In my country, it was a demo, like Hip Hop EJ or something. That's when I started doing
yeah,
it.
that's crazy. A cereal box made you start.
Very badly, but that's when I started.
Yeah.
All right. So Phil Real, who was number 2?
Number 2 was RyNea Soul. Not in here.
And
She had a really nice beat, man. I really like that change up bass toward the end.
right, and she couldn't make. Hopefully, she can make it in the future. Shout out to her being another female producer, getting in the sample challenges. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, here comes Rocco. RyNea, hit us up. You know what I mean? When you can, you know what I'm saying? For the, you know what I mean? Like I'm saying, everybody that watches this after show, remember, like I'm trying to get y'all in it. You know what I mean? So it's hard for me to, like, last night, I know I did the show late, so I know I wasn't able to do it after the show. You know what I mean? Especially for you guys on Nuno and on Martello and STEEZ. Ward, are you good now? It says you're connected, and then it says you're not. Hold on. What up, Rocco? STEEZ, can you say something?
Yeah, what up?
What up, bro?
What's up?
He still ain't getting no sound. So saying that, I mean, he's here. Hopefully he can come in for some reason. Who was your first pick?
My number one pick, STEEZ NUTZ.
And STEEZ NUTZ is in the building. STEEZ, we can see him, but I don't think he can hear us, and we can't hear him. Yo, STEEZ, can you say something now?
Yeah, I think it's fixed.
All right,
There we
cool,
go.
STEEZ. Yo, STEEZ, perfect, man. You're the winner this week, brother. You're first place, man. That's what's up. Okay, STEEZ, man, where are you from?
Belgium.
Belgium?
Yeah.
All right, and what do you use to make beats?
I use the machine for the chopping, and then I process it in FL Studio to add things to it.
Okay. And how long you been making beats for?
So, 9 years, maybe 10.
You're pretty dope, man. You got some shit. That's why you STEEZ NUTZ. Like, congratulations, though, man. I mean, congratulations for real. It's dope. It's dope. You know what I mean? Fine, because we tried to get you in there a couple times, and I know last night was really late. You know what I mean? Because I know that I didn't finish till like almost 9 o'clock in my area, so I imagine it was like 6 or something. I mean, 3 in the morning or something where you guys were. You know what I mean? So.
Well, it's 8 p.m. now, so I'm still driving. I was on the highway.
Oh, so you was trying to do it while you was driving, but at least you got in here, man, right on time. You know what I mean? Right on time for you. Good to see you, though, man. I mean, definitely. And we got Rocco finally came in the building, my partner, and I let Rocco. Your pick is in the building, Rocco. So you want to talk about your pick?
What's going on? Truck Julius was good.
Oh, word. What up? What's up? I appreciate that shit, man.
And Truck, man, where you from, Truck?
This week. No.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. Yo, I'm from Springfield, Mass. Not too far from y'all. Y'all know.
Born. Like, yeah, so like,
yeah, Western Mass. Yeah, man, I'm born and raised here, Western Massachusetts.
I know that you used to use the 2500. Do you still use it or no?
Yeah, I use it every once in a while, but now I got the MPC-X.
That's serious, man.
And then yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's easier to export the beats. It's just it's a lot updated. I call her Heather B. The 2500. I call her Heather B.
But the 2500, you can't go wrong with that shit.
No, the swing is beautiful in there.
My little black, I got my black one right there. See the black? Right, boom.
Yeah. That's looking like a twin over there.
Shout out to the eardrugs. I know you're a part of a group. Shout out to Stan Illa. I always say it in a
yeah. Oh yeah. And we appreciate that a lot, man. We just keeping the thing alive. We've been hiding a little bit, but we got a couple projects in the work.
Yeah, everybody watching, go check out the eardrugs. You know what I mean? That's his group. You know what I mean? They got a group. And
do the ask Siri about it.
Yeah, he's dope. He's dope. And then
just now
the eardrugs.
The eardrugs. And then you how long you been making beats for?
Oh God, since I want to say probably like 1998. I'm 40 years old now. 20.
All right.
So I've been making.
So you're saying 22 years? Yeah. So, yeah.
That's what's up. And I had to stop to just
And he came. He came to me and Rocco's release party and shit. They performed at a release party. You know what I'm saying? Like for the efflorescence.
Efflorescence, yeah.
And
Sean Price all over that shit.
Hell yeah! Shout out to Sean Price. Rest in peace to Sean Price. I have to pick my pick. My pick was Lyrical Lisa. She couldn't make it in here. I guess she was up late. She's sleeping. You know what I mean? But shout out to Lisa. And it was 4 times. For her to keep coming back in is dope. I think she got a dope style. Her and her husband, Jamal, Beat Nerd, they're both dope. Very dope producers. You know what I'm saying? And,
yeah.
But yeah, so we did it, man. We did the after show. I know if any of y'all seen this week's sample, you know what I mean? Like I was saying earlier, it's the albums from the same song that Pete Rock took Reminisce from. You know what I mean? So fucking, I hope nobody uses their Reminisce sample unless they flip it better than him, which, you know what I mean? But
good luck with that.
You know what I'm saying? Troy, you know what I mean? Rest in peace. You know what I mean? But yeah, so thank you, brothers. I know that Martello and Nuno got to get back to where they were doing. And thank you, bros. I will have this post up in a little while and hope to see all y'all producers next week in the sample challenge too. You know what I'm saying? And that means STEEZ, you got to pick the tops next week. It's your turn. You know what I'm saying? And that means I got to get you in the show next week too. So we got to plan what time you can do it for next week to get you in the show.
All right.
With all of that.
Yeah, man. This ain't easy. It ain't easy to try to get everybody in here. You know what I mean? The only people we ain't got in here is the two sisters. You know what I'm saying? Now it's hard to get women in there. That's why people, when I did my birthday, they're like, "Where's the woman at?" Like, it's hard to get them in these Zoom chats. You know what I'm saying? Like, we did the one female producer one, and anyways, but everybody have a blessed day. It's Sunday. You know what I mean? I mean Sunday night for a couple of y'all. Love is love, like always, and peace, brothers.
Love, peace, and soul.
Peace.
Peace.
Look.
Peace.